Hi everyone, welcome to Natural Wonders. My name is Michael Munton and I'm going to show you a little bit of the things that you're going to need, the materials you're going to need to paint along with me, the pastels. So let's get started. Here's a little painting that I've done before, I'm sure you've all seen it. It's a nice bright sky and these are the sort of things I like to do in pastels. You can get some lovely effects with them, lovely reflections and lovely bright sunshine coming on the tops of the clouds. You can do it all. It's pretty much amazing the way that the techniques work. It's a really fun way to paint and it's a lot of fun. It's not that expensive. I mean, I'm going to show you lots of different materials which you use with pastels. Not all necessary, but some of them needed. So let's get to that. Right, I'm just going to show you first of all a basic set of pastels which I used. There you go, a good colour range there of different pastels. These are the soft pastels and a square shape, so they're good for shading and good for lots of different things of these. You get a good variety of bright colours and you get your darks too. So it's all good, you've got everything in there that you need. All I'd say is buy a couple of packets of white chalk, because that's always come in handy for when you're trying to get your lighter tones. Like say you wanted a purple or something, you mixed red and blue on top of each other and then add white to that, you see. So the chalk will come in handy. It saves you having to use just your pastels, because they're a lot more expensive than the chalk. So that's them ones. Also, I use a lot of different kinds of pastel pencil too. First of all, obviously, I have a HB pencil, nice and sharp. And I've got an actual charcoal pencil there. I use them a lot as well with pastels. And then in here we've got some coloured pastels. We've got dark greens, light blues, got a white one, got a pinky peachy one, all sorts of different colours, but yeah, I'm going to keep adding to them as I go. I'm not too fussed because everything can be more or less done with the pastels anyway. It's just nice for detail work, is that. So they're all good. For the soft pastels, you can also buy cheaper packets. These are only like £3.60 for a full pack, and they're just as good as any other pastel, but also they give you different colours that you haven't got already in here, so that's a good thing to have. Like there's this purple here that'll come in handy for when I'm doing clouds and stuff like that. You can mix it with the dark and get some lovely colours in the clouds. This lovely peachy colour that you've got here, that's not on there neither. That'll be good for skies. It's lovely. You can also buy them individually, the chalks, pinks, blues, purples, everything. But I also, in with them, sometimes I use oil pastels. Very rarely, but now and again I like to use a few oil pastels. Got a vibrant lemon yellow there. These are oil pastels. I've got a grey there, but I don't generally mix oil pastels with dry pastels, with soft pastels, only for certain things. But if you're going to use them together, I'll do a couple of oil pastel paintings for you all as well this year. Simple. Again, about £2.90, nearly £3 or something for the pack. You got all the colours in there. And oil pastel at the end of the day, it's what you do with it that matters, how you use it. You've got all your colours that you need there. I think you'll enjoy them, but that's a separate thing when I'm mainly talking about the soft pastels, which is what I'm going to be using just at the moment. And what I also get is these little packets of charcoal, which are good for drawing and outlining things, even mixing them with the pastels at times, that's fine. And I actually have a set here which is brilliant. And in this set I've got some like charcoal pencils. You've got neutrals and you've got lights. They're pretty good. Also they've got some pastel in there, like a sepia tone pastel that you could do a sepia tone picture with. That'd be ideal. Some black. Got a rubber, like a lead pencil here, just solid lead all the way through, so that's not going to break on you like most pencils do. It's a woodless graphite they called these. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant they are. Got a couple of pencils in here, HB and B, usually the best to use with pastels. Now what we've also got in here is like putty rubbers. Putty rubbers can still be used with pastels if you want to take out sometimes, so they can come in really handy. In here, whoops, let's do this. Sleeves wanting to come out on me. In here I've just got sandpaper, different grades of sandpaper, because sandpaper is ideal for scraping your pastels and getting them sharp. Even the big ones that you use on here, you can scrape it. Also you can scrape it and get the dust from it. Pile the dust up on a piece of paper, smudge your fingers in and do very misty trees and stuff like that with it. There's all sorts that you can do with them. So yeah, a good range. There's a normal rubber in with that as well there. And like I showed you there, we've got some sticks of charcoal in that part there, just the same as these. So this set's pretty much got what you need for charcoal painting. Black and white, a big stick of charcoal there. Now I know that's going to come in handy too, right? Especially if I'm doing just a dark charcoal painting, just on its own. I like to do them. Right, so I think we're about done with that. That's everything. Well, I hope this has been good for you. I'm going to be doing a painting demonstration, a pastel painting demonstration on this board that I've got set up here. Stay tuned.